A stunning move. The governor told the utility company today it has 2 weeks to give customers their gas or it'll lose its license. CBS 2's Jessica Layton has the story.
Jude Johnson has a big smile on his face. The lights to warm his golden pretzels are working. His savory snacks are selling.
We actually got gas, and we were able to open.
The opening of this Philly pretzel factory in Brooklyn was delayed 2 months because National Grid refused to give them gas. And during that time, they lost a lot of dough.
20,000, 30,000. You can never really get back that lost time.
After CBS 2 spent months demanding answers, we got action. The governor stepped in, helping to make sure Johnson and more than 1,000 other pipeline ponds could operate. But 2,600 other homeowners and businesses in Brooklyn, Queens, and Long Island are still fighting National Grid and the gas moratorium it declared. All this as the utility battles the state to approve a controversial new pipeline.
I believe National Grid abused us. A utility does not have a God-given right to serve the public.
Since last spring, the gas supplier refused hookups, blaming a gas shortage. But is it a fake problem? Governor Cuomo told CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer Tuesday he sent the CEO a letter giving the company 2 weeks to end its moratorium. If it doesn't, he'll revoke National Grid's downstate license.
They created the crisis. They then created the moratorium. They then said the only way they could get gas is from a new pipeline. And that's just not true.
Homeowners caught in the middle of the controversy say it's about time somebody turned up the heat on National Grid.
National Grid has to be held accountable for what they're doing. Measures should be taken to make sure that this can't happen again.
And as Jude Johnson tries to recoup his losses, he has a message for the utility that put his livelihood in jeopardy.
I also want them to understand that they can't use people as quote-unquote pawns.
Well, National Grid would not do an on-camera interview today, but has warned in the past the gas shortage could force the equivalent of blackouts. The company says it will review the governor's letter and then respond accordingly. Maurice and Christine.